This is just a real quick little thing, but this can be really important and very handy. If you're working on a document with someone else and you give it to them to work on and then give back to you, it's a good idea to use this feature that lets you see what they've changed. If you click on the Review tab, here in the tracking is Track Changes. So if you click on Track Changes, that turns Track Changes on. What that does is it keeps track of what changes are being made. And if you're working on it and another person is working on it, the computer will use different colors for each of you to track the changes so that you can tell who changed what. And let me show you. This is all just Latin pretend words, but let's say we want to delete this. And see, it strikes it through. And maybe we want to add something here. So it's going to let you see what has changed. And see up here, all markup. You have choices for how to view this. And some people don't like to see the changes that are being made. Now, since I'm the first one to put any changes in here, it's not telling me that I'm the one that did it. But if you send this to someone else, there'll be a panel over here on the side, and it will say that I made these changes and when I made them. So you can keep track of how things have changed. And then as you continue to edit, if you like the changes, if you see this and think, oh, that's good, I like that better this way, you can accept the change. Accept this change, and it will accept it, stop marking it. And while you're writing, if you don't like to see these track changes, you just go here to this pull down menu and say no markup. And it will still keep track of all the changes. You write in here, keep track of this. If you switch it to all markup, it shows you that I added this. Go back to no markup. If I delete part of this, then I see it just the regular way. But if I go to show me the markup, it shows what was deleted. And so that lets you keep track of what has changed so that you don't have to review everything as you go back and forth. You can just review the part that has changed. Then when you're finished with the document, you either could accept changes one at a time by clicking on accept this change. But if you're finished and you like how it looks and you've read it with the no markup and this is done, we like it, you can go here to accept, pull this menu down, accept all changes and stop tracking. And then it stops tracking, accepts them all, and it's just a regular document.